What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we are getting official pictures, not today, but it's been a few days now, of MP-52 Plus Thundercracker, or the blue one. And I gotta say that this being the actual 2.0 mold, based on the redesign from, 2010, 2011, 2012, I gotta say that I don't like the way this looks. And I know for G1 purists, it's like, shut your mouth, you're not a masterpiece collector, you don't know what you're talking about, be quiet, yada, yada, yada. But it just, I'm not saying it's bad looking, I'm just saying that so far from what I've seen of this new design, they just seem a bit barrel chested, and I'm going to explain why as I go through. First of all, the main face sculpt, this is horrendous. I mean, I don't recall him even looking like that in a cartoon. Like, he doesn't even. But hey, this is what we're getting from Takara, so let's keep it a buck. Now the jet mode, yeah, to me looks great. It's not looking much of an improvement over the last previous releases, but yeah, it does look a little more sleek, a little more streamlined. I'm with it. And I mean, the way he looks posing and everything, yeah, I gotta say again, this looks pretty nice. But again, I want you to understand that these photos are, like these mock-ups, which the mock-ups look really good. And you can see the outline. I mean, the whole putting their hands on their waist, I mean, that's nice. But the kibble is starting to show. And the legs look, a little weird, like kind of odd proportion. And he comes with a little less items than the MP-52 release. But he's still got, the splooshing, as Mgo says, the two cannons in different faces, which I just don't like the normal face that he has. Like, I just, it just it just looks funny to me. It looks like a Muppet or something, It just, I don't know, And this is the animation model, and yeah, I know it's supposed to look just like this and everything, but even in the animation model that I have pictured here, even the thigh portions are a little more thicker, I mean, they still have not gotten the proportions right, and you're going to see that when you see the actual model pics of it. And like I said, looking right here, this chest just looks a little too big. And I'm sorry to my masterpiece collectors, but MakeToys did a better job, and I'm going to show that in this video how much better to me MakeToys has done. This looks like a barrel-chested robot. Like, these proportions are odd. I mean, this is what he really looks like. It doesn't, I mean, I get it. Everybody wants this anime accuracy, but at a cost of realism, you get something that's not quite right. And I mean, look at his back. I mean, it looks like the back is all folded up like a sandwich or something. Like his wings look like tacos. I mean, the back part is a lot cleaner than what we used to getting, but I mean, you couldn't fix this. I mean, it just does not look right. Like, he's all front and no back. And this is Masterpiece. It should be better than this. I know everybody's gonna say, well, you can't do that because no. Now here's MakeToys. And this is what I want to talk about. MakeToys did this years ago. I don't remember the exact year they came out with this, 2017, 2018. Masterpiece collectors helped me out because I follow Masterpiece to a certain extent, but I'm only worried about Chug, and we got our seekers. Well, be it not being perfect, but we got our seekers, and again, we have a lot to choose from. But to me, if I was a Masterpiece collector all the way in, these look better to me. Like, they're cleaner. I mean, they're not supposed to be anime perfect because, hey, they don't want to, rifle or stifle with the Takara gods. But these look a lot nicer. Say what you want. They do. I mean, right off the bat, the proportions are better. The look is better. The only thing they didn't do was turn the intakes around like the cartoon did. But like I said, that's animation models on Transformers cartoon varies from here to there. Most of what everybody is really stuck on is the first 3 episodes of Transformers, and that's where we get our animation models from. But this looks a lot nicer, and he has waist swivel. I don't think there's a waist swivel on the Masterpiece 52. This, all you really got to do is kind of give him a slightly different head, because the heads do look like cobras. Like they got the cobra flaring thing, you know, like when a cobra rises up. But I mean, still, I'm just floored at how, and even the back. So you see the before and after. They give you the wing fillers. Look how much cleaner that looks. And remember, this came out before MP-52. I mean, I'm not caping for a third party, but if third party did a good job that's decent and, you know, giving you all the aesthetic that you've been begging for, clamoring for, and things of that nature, you know, this to me, I'd have to say it if I, and like I said, I'm really not a master, I'm never going to go Masterpiece, because I think in a way, you guys got a long way to go. You're still getting Starscreams and you're still getting Seekers again when you should be getting new molds. I mean, but look at the posability on this. I mean, is it perfect? No, of course. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be. Takara is supposed to be the perfectionist of what they're creating for Masterpiece, not MakeToys. MakeToys is just a company that filled in a gap from the last Seekers that were, you know, MP-11 plus blah, blah, blah. But still, these are nicer. You know, yes, they're not going to be perfect F-15 jets, but you're going to get that clean look is what I like. You know, it doesn't always have to look like it stepped out of the page of the cartoon 1-to-1. But if you can give me better details, better posability, and a decent look, then I would be all for it. And I think Takara could do that. And without going for the accuracy, I think if Takara went with just making a good toy, I think we would get a better Masterpiece. But like I said, Masterpiece collectors, y'all are the worst, man. Because y'all put a lot on Takara to engineer something to look G1, and you're going to lose a lot, especially when it comes to the Seekers. But what are your thoughts? Do you think that I'm being too harsh on Takara? You think that MP-52 is the best? I've heard people not say great things about Starscream so far, so Thundercracker is just a repaint. Personally, I think MakeToys is better, just from looking at it alone. But you leave your comments and thoughts down below, and I'll respond to them. Again, my name is Super Robot Ed, and I want everybody to have a great night and a great day.